John Barlow, the Member of Parliament for Foothills. And I want to say that we have great opportunities for young people to get involved, but the most important thing is to contact your elected officials, whether that's your Member of Parliament, your MLA, or your local municipal councillor. They want to hear your voice. You have powerful ideas, and they want to know what's important to you and your families. For example, for myself as a Member of Parliament, we have just started a Youth Advisory Council, which includes youth from across Southwest Alberta who are going to be meeting on a regular basis, talking about issues, things that are important to them, and providing us critical feedback and input on the decisions that we make as your representatives. So I hope that helps, and please stay involved in the political process, and thank you very much for being engaged. Today I'm driving around the riding, meeting with a lot of my municipal councils in areas like Pincher Creek and Fort Macleod. Today I'm in Granham, and we're talking about some of the issues that are important to these rural communities. $18 billion deficit. You're going to hear this a lot, but never has a government spent so much and accomplished so little.
The Honourable Member for Foothills.
Madam Speaker, every single week an energy company is laying off hundreds of workers or leaving the country altogether. And every week we get inaction and platitudes by the Prime Minister. This week, Steelhead LNG has shelved its pipeline in BC, and Devon Energy has announced it is selling its Canadian assets and exiting the country. Why, when it comes to 120,000 unemployed energy workers or a convoy of Canadians who come to Ottawa and fight for their jobs, will this Prime Minister not lift a finger? Why will he not fight for everyone? Health Canada is currently doing substantial revisions to Canada's Food Guide, one of the most downloaded documents from the Government of Canada website. However, farmers, producers, and medical experts have been shut out from providing their expertise on food nutrition. When making healthy choices, I think it is imperative we make our choices based on the best information available. The direction the new Canada Food Guide is currently headed is inaccurate, and it could be counterproductive, encouraging Canadians to make unhealthy food choices.
And now, Mr. Barlow for 6 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair, and thanks to the Minister for being here. But before I ask my first question, I wanted to correct the record a little bit in some of the comments that you've made so far. And you talked about the front of pack labeling, and you wanted to make sure that the labels weren't criticizing the ingredients that were in those products. Well, that's exactly what the front of pack labeling does. You were criticizing Canadian wholesome products like milk, meat, yogurt, and those are some of the concerns that we have with those projects. So we're here, and as I said, in the House of Commons, this grand chamber, this incredible icon of our Canadian democracy, and it's going to be closed for more than 10 years, and this is just a place where I hope to come back to someday, but there's some amazing architecture and memories. You just have to think of the men and women who have debated here in the past and some of the issues that have been discussed and the decisions that were made over our Canadian history. It really is incredible when you think of such pillars of our democracy and our history who have been in this room. It's absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to see it when it's done. But for the next decade, we're going to be off to something new, and hopefully in 2019, we'll be on the right side of the floor.